Hey guys, so my friends always ask me, yo Nick, what's better? Is this keyboard better than that one? Should I buy this one? How much does it cost? Should I get this computer screen? Should I get this mouse? Does it help you? Does it not? So in this video I'm gonna just show you guys the best accessories in my opinion. And yeah, so pretty much one of the most important things in Conquer Online or gaming in general are gaming accessories. Gaming accessories give you a better gaming experience and even enhance your performance. So in this video I'll show you the best gaming accessories, everything from keyboards, mouses, and computer screens. Enjoy. Alright guys, so the first thing on our list are keyboards, but before I show you the best keyboards you should get, I want to show you the difference. What's the difference between a gaming keyboard and a normal keyboard? Well, generally gaming keyboards have extra macro keys for you, and the macro keys you can customize them to whatever you want. For example, right here I have this one to F1. It just makes it easier. Instead of clicking F1 right here, I just click it here, F1, and have all of them customized to whatever I want. Gaming keyboards generally are color coded, so I can make those here, those three buttons red, I can make this one blue, I can color it to whatever I want. The new ones, the chroma version of Razer and whatnot. And also the other thing are the switches. Not all switches are the same. And basically, gaming keyboards use mechanical switches. And the mechanical switches, the main manufacturer that creates them is a company called Cherry MX, and that's a company in Germany. Basically, all gaming keyboards use Cherry MX keys, switches, except for Razer. Razer used to use them, now they make their own. But basically, Cherry MX have different colors. Each color has different key. There's a black one, there's a red one, there's a brown one, there's a blue one, there's a green one, and there's a clear one, and whatnot. Basically, each key is different. I have the blue one, and the blue one basically it makes a click sound. Listen to my keyboard. Hear that click sound? It makes the extra click, and there's a lot of technology that goes behind them, so every key is different. Also, that the blue one is sensitive, like a small click and it will go down, like a small touch, like it's very sensitive, so I like that. Also, the red one's good, so you can read each one and see which one's best for you, and then buy the keyboard that has that switch. So those are basically the difference. They have different switches, gaming keyboards, they have different features. You can customize the color, you can customize the keys, more customization, and generally makes your gaming experience better. Now that you know the difference between normal keyboards and gaming normal keyboards and gaming keyboards, I'm gonna show you the best brands that you should get. Alright guys, so there's two keyboards, gaming keyboards that you should get. Those two brands, Corsair and Razer, those two keyboards are the best in the market. So first of all, I'll show you the Corsair, and the two of them are the same, like two of them, both awesome. If you get this one or that one, they're both good, right? So I'm gonna show you the difference. So basically, both of them color, you can change whatever color they want, red, blue, whatever color you want, you can change the colors, the RGB colors or whatever you call them at the bottom. And also, you can see that there's a lot more customization with the Corsair. You have G1, G2, G3, you can program all of those, customize them to whatever you want. So they have a bunch more colors than the Razer does. And also the thing I like about the Corsair is, see the armrest where you can rest your arm? The Razer doesn't have that, so that's a nice feature. But generally, everything else is the same. Everything the only difference is this uses Cherry MX keys, the other one uses their own brand. So here are all of them. So honestly, it's a very good keyboard. The price is $230 Canadian. Keep in mind that Canadian is less than American, so in American it's like $190 American, something like that. And here's the Razer, and this is the keyboard that I have. And honestly, the two of them are the same. You're not gonna lose. Just pick whichever one you want. Check the more detail. The difference between them is they both change color. The only difference is, see that this one has 5 buttons, macro keys, M1, M2, M3, M4, and 5. So this one has 5. This one has a lot of keys. I don't think you need all those keys, honestly. It's way too much. And also this one here doesn't have armrest. There's no place that's not an armrest, that's just how the keyboard looks like. So there's no place to rest your arms. But honestly, the two of them are exactly, this one's more like clean. It kind of has like that clean look to it. This one is like for a hardcore gamer. It has like an armrest and has a bunch of macro keys. So honestly, it depends on your opinion on which one you like. But those two are very good brands. Whichever one you get, you're in good hands. So yeah, Razer and Corsair. Don't buy any other keyboard. Corsair or Razer. That's it. Alright, so next up are gaming monitors. So one thing, what's the difference between normal monitors and gaming monitors? So here's something called ghosting, and ghosting is when your monitor can't keep up with your computer, can't keep up with the graphics and the demand going on. So there's something called ghosting. Ghosting is when things disappear, like a player will come beside you, disappear, and then you will suddenly see him beside you. Or in Call of Duty, when like someone's shooting you, all of a sudden like you don't see the bullet or whatever. Your screen can't keep up with all the graphics happening around you, and that's called ghosting. So gaming monitors have they're super fast. They react super fast basically. So there's when you're buying a gaming monitor, you should look for three things, right? Three speeds. 5 milliseconds is amazing. 3 milliseconds is incredible, and 1 millisecond is perfect and it's the best. So you should buy one of those three: 5 millisecond, 3 millisecond, 1 millisecond. They're pretty much all the same, not much difference. So those three. And basically, and the size of the screen should always get 24 inches. Why 24? Why not 27, and why not more? My screen is 27 inches. What's the problem with that? The problem is I always have to move my neck, right? The screen is too big. I have to, if I want to look left, I have to move my neck left. Right, my neck hurts. I don't want to move my neck. And that makes slower reactions. I have to move my neck. That's slower. When you're gaming, every second counts, right? Moving my neck up is the difference. Like that, honestly, I can die from that, you know, in one of those high-paced gaming. So it moves your neck, and your neck hurts, right? 24 inches is just a perfect size that your eyes can see everything without you having to move your neck. So 24 inches is perfect size, right? So now that you know the speed that you need to get and the size of the screen, basically, here are the two brands you should look for: BenQ and Asus, the two best gaming monitor brands out there. You don't have to get specifically those. Asus makes 1 million gaming monitors, and BenQ make 1 million gaming monitors. You can pick whichever monitor you want, but from those brands, buy from BenQ company or buy from Asus company for a screen. And when you buy that, make sure you get a 24-inch screen, and make sure the millisecond is 1, 3, or 5. Right? Here they are. And here's the Asus. The Asus can bend. You can play it like this. You can bend it wherever you want. Bends 360, I believe, this one. Or maybe, not. Yeah, bends whichever side you want it. There you go. HD and whatnot. Yeah, so that's it for monitors. Alright, so next up on the list are mouses. And mouses are a tricky thing, and I'll tell you why in a second. But basically, gaming mouses. What's the difference between gaming mouses and a normal mouse? Typically, under your mouse, what makes it move is a sensor, a razor, right? If you pick up your mouse right now and you look at the bottom, there's a color, there's a razor coming out, right? That's a sensor, and basically that laser coming out in gaming mouses is extra sensitive, and it reacts quicker and faster than normal razors. Typically, depending on which mouse you get and the technology that they use for the razor, but typically gaming mouses react faster, so they're easier to move and quicker and whatnot, and they react quicker and whatnot. And you can even customize how sensitive you want it to be. That's one difference. A second difference is they have macro keys. So if I go down and show you some obvious ones, see that one, they have keys right there. So those are macro keys. Just like the keyboard, you can program them. That one to pod, that one to change scale, that one to put FB, that one to a world kick, that one to whatever palm. You can change them to whatever you want. That's the second thing, right? Third thing is they look awesome. You can customize them. The shape is awesome and whatnot. Generally, there's nothing more to it. Also, there's software. You can download software and customize it as you want and do all those things. For example, the sensors, customize the. You can even download macros, and the macros you can basically these mouses these days. You can even use a mouse as a clicker. It will click for you as a macro. You can do anything with those mouses pretty much, and that's the difference between a gaming mouse and a normal mouse. All right. But the hard part is which mouse should you get, and I can't tell you. A mouse, I cannot tell you which mouse to get. I'll tell you the brands that are good. Razer is a very good brand, and Logitech is a very good brand as well. Those two are the best brands. The reason why I can't tell you which one to get is, for example, I use the Logitech mouse for 4 years now. It's a very simple gaming mouse. Basically has one button, macro button, and very simple, right? So then a year or 2 years ago, I bought a $100 mouse. Let me type it right here for you. Razer Naga mouse. Let me show you that. Yeah, so here's the mouse that I bought, right? And it was amazing and whatnot. It has all those keys on it, and it was amazing, all that things, right? The problem with it was I could pod and I could do it was amazing, perfect. The problem with it is it was too big for me. My hand wasn't used to it, and it was too heavy, and I wasn't used to it. And I could not. To get used to a mouse, you need to play with it for at least like 2 weeks. To play with it 2 weeks, you have to keep using it. I used it in Arena, got my ass kicked. Used it in TC, got my ass kicked. It was Elite PK. I used it in Elite PK. I was getting my ass kicked. I had to take it out and put my old mouse. When I put my old mouse in there, I forgot how to play with the other one, and I had to get used to it again. It was impossible for me, unless you could Conquer for 2 weeks, get used to it, then go back to Conquer Online. That's kind of the tricky part. Though people are so picky with their mouses, right, that they even have weights. I just put on Google mouse weights. Mouses inside them, people buy weights in their mouse to make them heavy, to make them light, to make them like this side heavier than the other side. So see those all metals? Those are weights to make it heavier. So you put those in your mouse, now your mouse is heavy. You take them out, your mouse is lighter, right? So here are weights. You put all of them in the switch right here. So mouses are very, see this? They have weights. You put them inside to make it your mouse heavy. Take them out to make your mouse light. Put one only to make it kind of like heavy. So like mouse are, I can't tell you which mouse to pick. A mouse that I feel is good for me might be a mouse bad for you, right? Some mouses are too big for you, some mouses are too small. It depends on how you feel. The best mouse for you is how you like it, right? How you like it. That's all advice I can tell you. But the brands, you want good brands? Razer, Logitech, very good brands for mouses. So here's the biggest ripoff in the gaming industry, gaming headsets. Basically, what do gaming headsets do to you other than look awesome? So right here, you see this right here. It says StarCraft headset, and it's designed for StarCraft. So basically, if Conquer Line was big, you'd have a Conquer Line headset. It would have like maybe a Teo on the side and like Conquer Line inspired. But is the sound any different than any headset? Probably not. You can get like one of those headsets for music and whatnot that costs $50 and will be better than this sound that costs $300. So gaming headsets are not about sound, more about like the hardware and how cool they look and whatnot. Honestly, I would gaming headsets, waste of money. Buy any headset, any microphone, and you're good to go. Don't waste your money on this. I honestly paid $120 last year when I was an idiot for a headset. Basically, even hurts my ears. It's so big that it hurts my ears. Not the sound, but the pressure on my ears. Don't waste your money on this crap. One of the most popular gaming chairs out there is this chair right here. And basically, this chair right here, when you look at it, it's like they took it's the same design as a racing car chair. Racing car chair, the same design of it. Racing chairs are just like this right here. So it's that design. Everyone has this chair. Like all my friends in real life have this chair. They're like, oh my god, a gaming chair, a gaming chair. Online, if you any gamer, any gaming YouTuber has this chair. Almost every gamer has this chair. What is a gaming chair? What does it do? Does it make your account jump faster? Does it make you performance? It's honestly all it is they took a chair, basically designed out of a racing car, and they gave it a name, gaming, on it. It doesn't, honestly, what's gaming about it? It's overpriced, $500 for this sweet chair. My friend has one. All my friends have one, and I sat on it. To be honest, it does kind of feel good at the back, but not. It's probably because it was my first time sitting on it. If I were to sit on it every day, it would just feel fine. It would just feel normal. There's nothing, and the bad thing about it's leather. Leather doesn't let air flow through, and like when you're sitting for gamers usually sit for hours and hours and hours. That's gonna build like you're gonna start sweating, and that's disgusting. No one wants to be sweating, and when you're sitting for a gaming session, you want to sit there for hours and play. So I don't know what's gaming about this. What they should call it like a race driving chair or whatever. Not a gaming at all. Professional gaming chair. I don't see what's professional about it, to be honest. Here's the chair I recommend you get. And this one here, this brand right here, is overpriced. My sister has a chair like this. It's not $500, it's like $200. Different brand though. But here's the big idea. So this chair right here, my sister's chair feels very comfortable. And see that area in the middle right here? How your back, like your lower back, it feels so good. See how there's an arch right there? And the middle, it makes your back feel so good. And see how your butt goes down and then up at the chair. It's like a lump, kind of not straight. It's like a lump, and it's perfect. It feels perfect. To be honest, you have hand rests on the sides, and the best thing about it is mesh. It doesn't feel like mesh when you're sitting on it, but it looks like mesh though, and it is mesh. And what's good about mesh is it lets air circulation through, so air goes through and in to your body, and that you don't start sweating. It's at the back, it's under your seat, so you don't sweat. You can sit there for hours and hours and hours, you're not gonna sweat. And it specifically says prevents body heat and moisture buildup, which is true. It's mesh, it lets air through. This one, no air, it's leather. Leather is the worst, specifically. So if there's any chair that's perfect for gaming, it's this one right here. Don't waste your money on this crap. They just put the name on gaming. Doesn't mean it's for gaming or whatever. What's next? Are they gonna make a pen for gaming where you can write all your notes for your gaming and what item you're gonna buy and whatnot? What about a calculator, right? Conquer Line calculator for gaming. It looks all cool and awesome. Now you can calculate your market, what item you're gonna buy, how many CPs you need to get money or whatever, and shit like that. Ridiculous, man. Alright guys, so that's it for the video. Hope you guys like the video very much. And yeah, so pretty much I want you guys to do something for me. By the way, this guy's called PewDiePie. He's the #1 YouTuber. He has the most subscribers, 43 million subscribers. That's more than Canada. In Canada, the population, we only have like 30 million, maybe 35 million. So he's more than Canada put together, each and every single person living in Canada. So that's kind of crazy. Or half of Egypt. Egypt have 90 million now, so he's half of Egypt subscribed to him. That's crazy. Just said that because most of you are Egyptian. Yeah, pretty much. The second person, the second YouTuber, has 25 million, right? So he's the person under him. The second person has 20 million. The third person has like 20 million. So he's more than them by double. No one's near him. He's way high. He gets $8 million a year just for making videos. He has a company and he has a website and all those things together, maybe like 15 million a year, something like that. Anyways, getting off track right here. He does gaming, by the way, gaming videos. So yeah, I want you guys to do this, right? When you're subscribed to me, I want you to click this right here, and then I want you to check this off right here. Check it off, send me all notifications for this channel, and then click save. What that does is whenever I upload a video, you'll be the first to see it. You'll get a notification, so you can come and watch my videos and be the first to do it. So please guys, do that. Click this right here, send me notifications, make sure that's checked off and save. And then whenever I upload a video, you'll be the first to know and you can watch it. Alright? Thank you so much guys. I know this video has been long and you hate my voice right now and you want to just mute my voice. I'll be gone, alright? So take care guys and peace out. Bye.